Whoops. Let me try to get behind him again. I'm gonna fight the 4 kings. Here's my current level. Here is my current equipment. So I have the Silver Knight Straight Sword +5, which I upgraded with Twinkling Titanite at the blacksmith. I have the Black Iron Helm +5 and Black Iron Armor +5, which I upgraded with Twinkling Titanite at the blacksmith here, who I purchased the Twinkling Titanite from in Anor Londo. And then I have Estus Flask and Humanity. So essentially, the 4 kings, the pre-requirement is you need to buy the Crest of Artorias from the blacksmith near the Undead Parish and fight Sif, and then get this equipment right here. And you need to equip the Covenant of Artorias from the Sif, the Great White Wolf fight. And this allows you in New Londo to jump down. So now that I beat Ornstein and Smough, I could warp. So I'm going to warp over to the Firelink Shrine and run to the 4 kings now. Alright, so hop down. I'm so glad I could dodge this thing now with LB. It makes it so much easier than just dodge diagonally to whatever opposite side that is. Go behind him. Go behind him again. Because he has to like turn all the way around. You know, it looks like he swings his sword more often if you're behind him. You like trigger different attacks based on your positioning, I think. Perfect. Try that again. For the vertical attacks, I just dodge to his side, go behind him. Gotta watch out for like how long the horizontal attacks are. Whoops. Let me try to get behind him again. You have to like hop at the same time as a horizontal attack like Sif. Alright, defeat another one. That's a cool stab. Now I have to keep distance here. I like to heal up when he does that. Alright, dodge to his side. I'm gonna use the Humanity here since I have low health. Because it heals you up all the way real quick. I need to keep distance here. Right now there are 2 of them at the same time, so I'm gonna try to clear this one out really quick. Definitely need a lot of endurance for this fight. Alright, so I'm on the final one. Looks like there's still 2 at this point, which is pretty crazy. Alright, press LB for that. I need to make distance now for the grab. He still grabs me. It's a pretty close fight. He looks like a Sephiroth, Seymour, and Kojo just absorbing my life force. They're like the Dark Genie from Dark Cloud 1. Very cool. Looks like I'm about to beat him. Okay, so I beat the 4th king. I beat the 4 kings. I think this guy actually takes me to the kiln of the first flame to place the Lord Vessel. And essentially, obviously I beat Ornstein and Smough first to unlock warping, then I fought the 4 kings. Next I'll get the Paladin armor after placing the Lord Vessel, and I'll fight Gravelord Nito. Obviously before this I like to fight Quelaag, and then Quela and her sister, and Ceaseless Discharge. And then I went and fought Ornstein and Smough after the Silver Knights. I fought Sif to farm souls, and then I fought the 4 kings. That's my favorite way to level. Alright, so I believe this guy could help you place the Lord Vessel, in addition to the guy near the Firelink Shrine. Fireseeker Frampt. This is a different guy than Fireseeker Frampt.
I shall share without sentiment. After the advent of fire, the ancient lords found the 3 souls, but your progenitor found a 4th, unique soul, the dark soul. Your ancestor claimed the dark soul and waited for fire to subside, and soon the flames did fade. Only dark remained. Thus began the Age of Men, the Age of Dark. However, Lord Gwyn trembled at the dark, clinging to his Age of Fire, and in dire fear of humans, and the Dark Lord who would one day be born amongst them.
This dude's eyes look like the Tool Lateralus album. Very cool. I mean, song.
And commanding his children to shepherd the humans. Gwyn has blurred your past to prevent the birth of the Dark Lord. I am the primordial serpent. I seek to right the wrongs of the past, to discover our true Lord. But the other serpent, Frampt, lost his sense and befriended Lord Gwyn. Undead warrior, we stand at a crossroads. Only I know the truth about your fate. You must destroy the fading Lord Gwyn, who has coddled fire and resisted nature, and become the 4th Lord, so that you may usher in an age of dark.
Okay, so I'm gonna say yes. He's gonna let me place the Lord Vessel, which I got after Ornstein and Smough. Obviously, after I beat the 4 kings, my next goal is to fight Gravelord Nito, who unlocks the pathway to Seat the Scaleless and the Bed of Chaos. You need to defeat all 4 of them to open this door and actually fight Lord Gwyn. But my path after this is essentially to get the Paladin armor and then fight Gravelord Nito. You need to place the Lord Vessel in order to get the Paladin armor. So I'm going to place the Lord Vessel near the kiln of the first flame. So this door, it obviously opens after you defeat the Bed of Chaos, Gravelord Nito, Seat the Scaleless, and 4 kings. I like to do 4 kings first, and then I do Gravelord Nito after getting the Paladin armor. And then I do Seat the Scaleless and the Bed of Chaos last. Seat the Scaleless is super cool. So this opens up a passageway to Fireseeker Frampt near the Firelink Shrine, so you could hop down again. And it also opens up the Gravelord Nito hole. That opened up the Seat the Scaleless hole. And this opens up the Bed of Chaos hole. Alright, so obviously, let me level up real quick and do my Gravelord Nito. You need more endurance and health, so do this. Alright, so to get out of here, obviously you can't open this door quite yet to Lord Gwyn until you defeat so you can't open this door here until you defeat 4 kings, Gravelord Nito, Seat the Scaleless, and Bed of Chaos. And offer the souls to the Lord Vessel. So I'm going to travel out of here with Fireseeker Framped. Return to the Abyss. Oh. So this guy brings you to the Abyss. So the other guy brings you from the Firelink Shrine. Framped brings you from the Firelink Shrine. So this is the other guy. But you could teleport away and warp, so... So, let me warp over to Anorlando real quick and end stream. That's a good setup. Glad I got that in 4K. Alright, so